Hey guys, this video we're going to look at file settings for your videos before you upload them to YouTube. So in this lesson we're going to look at what video resolution to film in for YouTube SEO, why YouTube has different playback resolution options, and how to optimize your raw video files before you upload them to YouTube. First things, let's look at the resolution of your videos. So YouTube displays videos in a variety of different resolutions. These are from 144p up to 8K, and that's as of recording this lesson. It may increase if you're watching this a few years after. As technology continues to improve, so does the resolutions also increase. Alright, so resolutions are watching videos in higher resolution uses more data, and this is important for people on mobile devices because generally in many countries still mobile data is quite expensive. Okay, and 70% of YouTube watch time comes from mobile devices, so that's why it's quite important to have an option to watch videos in different resolutions and why YouTube does this. YouTube also automatically reduces the playback quality depending on the connection speed. So if you have a slow line, then YouTube will most likely play that video back. If you're a viewer now and you've got a slow internet connection, YouTube will most likely play that video back in a low quality of 144p or 240p, even if that video is available on 4K, because YouTube knows that it's going to buffer for quite a while in order for you to be able to watch that video in its entirety. So it provides it in a lower quality in order for you to watch it back. And generally mobile devices are smaller screens, so you won't notice, or you will notice, but the reduced quality is not quite as bad because the screen size is smaller. Alright, and YouTube just wants to help people with poor, expensive internet connectivity to watch YouTube videos for longer. So YouTube still wants to keep people on the platform, and by offering videos in which don't have as much data as a 4K video, they're allowing people with expensive internet connectivity or slow internet connectivity to watch more YouTube videos. Okay, so for you as a creator, what you want to do is export your videos in the highest quality possible. And that means that if you filmed and edited your videos in 4K, then you should export your videos in 4K. Same thing for 1080p. If you filmed in 1080p, then export in 1080p, and 1080p is just full HD. So 1080p is also great resolution to export in, because most of the videos on YouTube, most of the well-performing videos on YouTube are still in 1080p. So it's not a negative on your channel if you only can film in 1080p and export in 1080p, because many of even the most popular creators still only export in 1080p and upload their videos in 1080p. Alright, so you don't have to export in 4K, but if you can, then you definitely should. If you can do it in 8K, then do that as well, but 8K is generally a lot more expensive right now. So just film and edit in and export in the highest quality that you can. Now, the max resolution that you upload to YouTube is the maximum resolution that will be available for playback, and then along with all of the other variants below that. And what that means is that if your file is 1080p, all of the playback options beneath that will be 1080p, 720p, 480, 360, 240, 144p, and auto. And high resolution videos are preferred by the algorithm, and that just means that you should film and export your videos in at least 1080p resolution or better. So 1080p is still good, and you'll still be able to rank well with the algorithm, and then anything above that is just bonus points in terms of your rankability. And to put this into perspective, even if you don't have a expensive camera that can shoot in 4K, most modern smartphones made in the last 3 or 4 years can record video in 4K, and good quality video in 4K. Alright, so let me just give a quick example of what I mean by these playback options. Let's go to YouTube, and let's just click on this. That's an interesting video, maybe I'll watch that. But we can see here now quality automatically on 1080p in HD, but if I wanted to, I can improve that to 2160, 720p, and then it goes all the way down here in 144p and auto. It's currently on auto because my internet does not seem to be quite that fast. It's showing 1080p, but I can change that up to 4K if I want to, as you see. Now you can see it's buffering a bit because of that increased load of data, that increased amount of data. And let's hit the play button. We can see that it does actually play. We skip ahead, we can see now it loads and it buffers a bit. And now that wouldn't be the case if I had to change this down into HD. You can see that most of it is already loaded up here. Okay, so that is why you want to, let me see, where's my PowerPoint? That is why you want to upload in the best quality that you can, and YouTube will automatically do this playback option management for you. Next thing to look at is your raw video files. These are the files that you're going to upload. So the .avi or the .mp4 video files, or .mov, or whichever file type you're uploading. These are the files that you're going to drag onto YouTube and upload as your final video. Okay, these raw video files should include your keyword, or preferably the exact video title in the raw file name before you upload it. Why? This is because YouTube's algorithm reads the file name as well. So the algorithm will see that you've included keywords in that as well, and it'll see what the content of that video is about by the video title, the keywords in the video, the keyword optimization on the video, the channel optimization, and all of that, and your consistency, etc. So this is just another aspect of YouTube SEO where you can tell the algorithm what this video is about and give the algorithm context on who it should push these videos to. So include your keywords and your video title into your raw file name before you upload it. And because you did your keyword research beforehand, you should already have your video title anyway. So include that in the raw file name before uploading, and avoid exporting and uploading a randomly generated name, such as the date -dcim whatever .mp4 project 244-12.avi, etc. So use the keywords or the video title in the raw file name before uploading it, and don't keyword stuff. Use a proper sentence, proper main keyword, long tail keyword, or the exact video title. Alright, so in summary, you want to upload videos in the highest possible resolution that you can. YouTube will automatically offer reduced resolutions for those on slow internet connections, so you won't lose any viewers if they don't quite have the best connection. And you want to include your main keywords or the video title as the raw file name prior to uploading your videos. Okay, I recommend uploading or changing it to the exact video title, the raw file name. So exact video title before you upload it. Alright, so that's it for this lesson. I will see you in the next one.